What's up, guys? Let's talk about Weezy, Lil Wayne. Huh? He's up there on the list, I mean, some people may not get it. Some people might not like Weezy, but I think you kind of have to see it from the get-go. I mean, you can be a fan from whenever, obviously. A lot of his fans are younger, I think, but he was a tiny dude. He's still little. He was a young dude when he started, you know what I mean? Like, real young. And so to us that was, young too, that was real interesting. And we didn't really get what he was saying, some of us kids where I'm from, but he was definitely interesting. And seeing the flow evolve is ridiculous to me. I mean, back in the day, those tracks were good tracks, and then he came out with the bling bling and the, club banging tracks started popping off, but then he got serious, I think, about the lyrics or the lyricism and the flow. Because, he really did do a lot of work with his flow, I think. There's a track, I remember back in the day I heard it, I think it was called something like 10,000 words or 10,000 pages or something like that. And he, allegedly, that was the end of his writing, Allegedly, he just ran through everything he had on a mixtape. And I heard it. It was pretty good and interesting and all, but, after that, supposedly he just went into the free flow type, recording and everything else. So, when you look at the transition from back in, the young days to when he really was peaking, and not just peaking, but beginning to peak, it's good stuff, man. And his beats go hard. I definitely say, well, we got 3 Carters now, right? And another one in the fourth. We got 4? I had to look it up. But I think it was the Carter 2, I think, was my favorite of the series because just the beats, But I don't know, man. His albums have been good. But his albums aren't what make him. He's got to be one of the leading people as far as features goes. I don't know how many he has, but he's got so many features. He made other people's careers. You know what I'm saying? He made Drake, obviously, but Drake, I don't know. I can't remember at the beginning if he just, I don't think Drake was on a feature, was he? Maybe he was. But anyhow, Wayne, he just, to me, he's like in his own little lane. No one has his flow, really, And maybe it's because of his voice or his whole persona or whatever. Maybe it's because his mouth is full of gold and no one else can sound like that. I don't know. Maybe it's because he shot himself in the chest when he was a kid or whatever. I don't know. But he's unique, He inspires all these other kids, you know what I mean? Look at all these. He's one of the ones that came out with all the tattoos everywhere. I mean, tattoos ain't new, but he brought it back to hip-hop on the mainstream, the forefront, and I think you see a lot of that in people, And I don't know where, like MGK, I don't know where he came around with the passion for tattoos, but when you look at them side by side, I mean, that's a pretty good comparison of, full coverage tattoos. And then you look at how many people are like that now. I mean, I'm just being real. I think a lot of that was because of the Weezy fad. Not to say he's a fad, but yeah, probably a mainstream hook for a while, And, we've all hear things about Weezy. We know he has ups and downs and all that these days, but he was a beast and a workhorse, I saw something when he was talking about he ain't been home, and he don't even have a home. He just stays on the road. can't survive like that till you're 80. So, shout out to Weezy. Hope it's all good. Hope y'all go check out some of them albums. Hope we get the other ones soon. Yeah, some of that drama and some of all the back and forth BS rumors and all we could talk about, but I don't think really I want to get down those roads. Because, the only thing I know for sure is that him and Baby had that mouth kissing thing going on. That's all I know. But I'm not trying to hate on them for, it's weird, but whatever. It's not, to me, maybe they were trolling back then. I don't know. All I know is a lot of rumors, but I don't, I know what I know. I know about music. I ain't involved in all the rest, and I can't attest to it, so you ain't catching me spreading something. I probably do talk about stuff I don't really know about. But anyway, I like Wayne's music. That's all I can vouch for. Besides his little swag and style, I've seen him live. He's good. It's not like these other characters. He's a caricature. But rap was first. So that's the difference. If you want to be a little flamboyant with your appearance, or you want to be unique and wild, or a fashionable trend set and all that, that's fine. You want to be a rapper, that's fine. But if you're going to combine the two, you got to do the rap first. You can't just expect to be a clown without throwing bars down. I've seen Weezy live, and he don't play around. He's working. He ain't doing what these other ones are doing. You can check out my other videos if you want to know what I'm referring to. But when Weezy came out, he rapped.